Well, a very good afternoon for this Barclaycard English Premier League match between Newcastle United and Manchester United from St James's Park. There's not a seat to be had. It is a full house, of course, full of anticipation for another cliffhanger. Two changes for Newcastle today, although still no Gary Speed, of course, and Alberto Solano's fit again to replace Brian Kerr. There's no lasting damage to Olivier Bernard's leg after the Gravison challenge, and Hugo Viana's shoulder's not as bad as first feared, and he is on the bench today. The big news for Manchester United: there's no David Beckham, out with a hamstring injury, and no Gary Neville, who's been dropped to the bench. Arguably the most improved player of the season, John O'Shea, is back in from the start, and so too is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who only played the final few minutes in Madrid. Dealt with by Woodgate. Shearer goes up for it. And the free kick given Manchester United's way. It's Roy Keane down injured, and you don't need me to remind you about what happened here last season. Ryan Giggs has pushed forward. Scholes has popped up on the left side, but here's Ole Solskjaer. That's beyond Ruud van Nistelrooy. Well, they will swap around a fair bit today. Shearer trying to get away from both O'Shea and Sylvestre, and Shearer's penalised again here. And the effort from Giggs, he's appealing for a corner there. Every step of the way. And that's allowed some space here for Olivier Bernard. Some good intelligent play by the Geordies. And it's whacked away by Mikael Sylvestre for a Newcastle corner. Really clever play that by Bernard. Tracking into the space, abandoned by... It's Newcastle's turn to take it quickly. And hit first time, Barthez on the volley from Bellamy. Hammered back, oh my goodness, what a goal! Jermaine Jenas! Stunning! The gauntlet's been thrown down by Newcastle. Shearer's again the guilty part. Oh, and a back pass there that has Barthez in trouble. Bellamy very quick to see the possibilities. The flag was up against Craig Bellamy, that's why he's gone across to the assistant on the far side there. Jabbed away as far as Scholes. Giggs. It's Scholes. And Newcastle confusing each other. My goodness me, that was a hairy, scary moment for Newcastle at the back. Keane trying to press here. It's very haphazard. And the shot from Scholes coming in. They were getting in a right old muddle at the back there. Lovely interchange there, involving Giggs and Scholes. Jonathan Woodgate heading it back into danger. Closing down by Solano. And then the final shot coming in off Paul Scholes. Wonderful play by O'Shea. Here's Giggs. Solskjaer will struggle to get that one. He's a player who's had a fair degree of criticism from some of the Manchester United fans this season, Ryan Giggs. And yet, what a wonderful servant he's been to the club. Scholes. Giggs. Great flick. Van Nistelrooy. Space to run at Newcastle's defence all of a sudden. Giggs. Chance here. It's the equalising goal. It's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's 1-1. And they say that true greatness emerges at critical moments. Well, this was a fabulous interchange. And here he is working well with Scholes, and suddenly it's 2-1. 2 goals in quick succession. Solskjaer and Scholes, and Manchester United forge ahead of Newcastle here at St James's. Still Giggs. Touched off here, and Scholes! Well, he almost burst the net with that, Paul Scholes. A thumping drive from the number 18 for Manchester United. Suddenly 3 goals in quick succession, teed up for him, and a belter. Earlier the links with PSV Eindhoven and Sir Bobby Robson. Oh, hesitation there by Mikael Silvestre. Bellamy's in. Bellamy's wide. If Newcastle do pull one back, Keane to O'Shea. What a wonderful player, John O'Shea. Brilliant, off the woodwork, chance to tuck it away, and it's hammered home by Ryan Giggs for number 4. Well, what a turnaround in this match, and John O'Shea has to take much of the credit for Manchester United's 4th there. A dazzling run by the Republic of Ireland fullback, and I tell you, there are some fans. Mission improbable, looks like mission impossible for Newcastle now, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the man who's turned it around for Manchester United. 4-1 at half-time. Guiding it out for Mikael Silvestre, who has indeed gone to left-back now. Forlan going for the curler. Trying to slide it in for Solano. Nice idea. Solano, who scored on his last 2 leagues, made up considerable ground. Solskjaer, Gary Neville outside him. What an impact this would be. And it's a hat-trick for Paul Scholes. It's 5 for Manchester United. They're heading to the top of the Barclaycard English Premier League tonight for sure. And Paul Scholes will take the match ball as a souvenir. And indeed at half-time, Newcastle were trying to remind Manchester United of the 5-0 here in October '96. It's 5-1 to Manchester United, and Solskjaer here looking for number 6. They look relaxed, they look confident. Philippe Albert was the special guest. Your eye momentarily. Forlan goes down, it's a penalty. Bramble's challenge. And things going from bad to worse for Newcastle, getting better and better for Manchester United. No doubt, no question, 36 goals this season for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Solskjaer, but they've worked midfield so well today, and Forlan slipping at the crucial time. And the header down has found Jermaine Jenas. Bellamy. Viana. Gary Neville. And Barthez with a dreadful clearance. There's a possible opportunity here for Newcastle, and they've pulled a goal back. Shola Amiobi gets the consolation. And Fabien Barthez, not for the first time this week, with a very characterful display. Sir Alex does not look best pleased, really. It doesn't greatly affect the scheme of things. But personal. Well, they were mesmerised in Madrid. Paul Scholes with a hat-trick will attract most of the morning's headlines. Not a good afternoon for Newcastle, but they can take plenty of pride in the way they've performed throughout the whole season.